Why you had options? How many options did you have, and why did you choose this team?
I had quite a few options. Uh, I feel like it was just the best situation for me. Obviously, being familiar with Chad and KP and Bano and Coach McMillan, having played with some of these guys before, playing with Dougie, summertime with Sabonis and Miles. Going into my rookie year, I played with Tyreek in Sacramento. Played against DC a long time. So, I just had a familiarity with the guys in the group. I saw a fit. I was really attracted to the style of play. How they always carried themselves. They play hard. They don't get as much notoriety as they should for being as good of a team as they are. People kind of on the outside just, I think, overlook the Pacers a lot. And you got a group of guys that go hard every single night. They're dogs on the defensive end. Offensively, they move the ball, play the right way. They got mismatches or matchups that they like. They go at them. But that kind of basketball is what wins. That kind of basketball is what's sustainable. And they were on me early, and that meant a lot. That meant a lot to me as anybody, as a player, as a person. You want to feel wanted, and you want to feel that that belief, and that's what I felt from this whole organization. And thank Dallas, for the years and the opportunity and all of that. That my short stint in New York was, I would have liked to get a win there, but it was memorable. And I can't say enough good things about the Knicks organization. That whole staff and everybody, how they're running things. They're gonna have something good there. But it was a situation that I couldn't pass up, and they were respectful of that. And again, I'm grateful for that, and I'm really grateful and excited to be here, with this group of guys.
Nate said you're one of the most competitive players he's been around. What does it make you feel when you hear that?
I feel like I'm doing my job then. He's been around the block a long time, has been a part of some very competitive teams, and is a competitive person himself. So, that's just what I try to bring to the table, not even just on the court, but, I always want to get better in every aspect of life. And, talking with the management and talking with Chad, it was good to see him again. Obviously, I was with him in Portland. The culture that they have here is about, getting better every single day. Hitting the reset button on yesterday and looking forward to getting a good jump on today and to learn and to get better.
He indicated that you have maintained the mindset of an undrafted player, and although you're well established in the league, you're still trying to prove yourself. Do you feel it?
Absolutely. I want to get better every single year. I think that there's no age limit on improvement. You can always get better at something. Obviously, as you get older, you got to take care of your body a little bit more. You may lose a step or two here and there, but I don't feel necessarily that I've done that. And I've always had an edge, whether I was drafted or not. Even if I could have been drafted 6th, then there'd be 5 more people that would have been drafted before me, and that would have had created a chip on my shoulder there too. So it's just about respecting the game and having so much love for it. And the only way to do that is to leave everything you have out there.
How do you view your opportunity here? What do you expect to be walking into?
Expect to compete. Obviously it's third place team in the East, and losing Vic was a big hit to this team, to this organization, to the morale. But it just shows the resolve of these guys in this locker room. I think watching from afar, I think they lost 4 straight right after it, but then bounced back and on a 4 or 5 game winning streak. Still continuing to fight, continuing to battle, and just trying to blend in with the guys. Play hard on the defensive end, take advantage of opportunities on the offensive end. Coach Nate's has a feel for my game, and he has a vision for what it is I can do on the offensive end of the court, and just try to be a leader in every way I can.
How big is it for you to be a starter or play starters minutes during this stint here?
That's huge. That's how I view myself, and that's how this organization views me. So that's big right there.
You see this as a long-term home, perhaps beyond this season?
We'll have to see. We want to get through every single day. You know, I'm going in with the mentality of I've been blessed with an amazing opportunity right here to play basketball still, play basketball at a high level, compete, make it to the playoffs, get into the playoffs, and try to make some noise. And then where the chips fall after that, I'm all with it. I mean, I didn't know they had this practice facility. This is amazing. You know, just still getting to know everybody here. Obviously, it's my first day here. Just got off the plane at 6 in the morning flight. So, but just how everybody is, it's all great so far. Excited to get on the court tomorrow.
You said you don't think the Pacers get the respect they deserve, you know, around the NBA. Do you think that's a common feeling among players? They respect the Pacers. It's just not, you know, going elsewhere.
Yeah, I mean, well, you have to respect them. I mean, playing against them, you have to respect them. They're going to go at you. You know, they're going to run through your face, crash the glass, get back, push the ball on offense, move the ball, make you guard all positions, attack mismatches. I mean, they play basketball. And you know, that's how we look at it from the outside. As far as the media goes, I don't necessarily think that they get as much notoriety as they should. I mean, I think Vic, his success coming from OKC and rising into being an all-star, I think that helped boost her a little bit. But you know, there's still a lot of guys that are really, really, really good players here, and I don't think they get the necessary recognition.
You had a chance to have a phone conversation with Vic yet?
No, not yet, not yet. I look forward to doing that. You know, I know he's rehabbing right now. I think he just recently had surgery. So, you know, give him some time. Obviously, I've gone through a season-ending injury before, and, you know, you just kind of got to collect your thoughts and focus on what it is that you have to do to get ready to get back on the court. But, yeah, we'll definitely reach out. We got common people, common friends.
How are you doing health-wise? Anything of note or concern?
I feel great. That's it. I'm ready to go to work tomorrow.
Feel like you're in game shape?
Yeah, I always feel like I'm in game shape, though.
This is the first time you've changed teams mid-season, so how has that challenge been for you personally the last couple weeks?
It's been different. I wouldn't necessarily say it's been tough. It's been different. So like I said, I can't say enough good things about the Knicks organization, how seamless they made that transition for me. Obviously, it was awkward having just played them and then, you know, finding out I got traded to them while in Detroit. So, I mean, it was just kind of a scramble trying to figure out, you know, where I'm going to go, how I'm going to get my bags and all that kind of stuff. Just the natural, I guess, way about a trade goes down. I don't know, this is my first time, but I'm just happy to be here now. I'm happy to get ready back in the rhythm, get ready back into a routine, and try to get a win tomorrow.
What do you consider your primary strength as a player?
I'll do whatever it needs to do to win.
Doug compared you to Thad. Do you have much past with Thaddeus?
I know he's a competitor. I know that. Having played against him numerous times. I think he's an undervalued player too, as well. Not necessarily in this organization, but you know, he's one of those guys that just gets it done, and he plays hard. From what I'm told, is he's kind of the leader of this organization. I mean, this team, obviously along with Vic, but I'm going to take that as high praise there.
You had a chance to address your teammates after practice briefly?
Yeah. I wasn't sure if they were going to have practice or not ordinarily. Obviously, they had it because I came here, so I apologized to that. And I said, I told them dinner on the road is on me for that.
How much consideration did you give to going to a serious contender, whether it's out west or something, over this situation?
Why do you think Indiana's not a serious contender? I'm just messing
Warriors
with you.
are an option.
I'm just messing with you. Like I said, it was about fit. You know, it was about fit for me and longevity. I still feel like I have a lot of good years in this league left, and I felt like this was an opportunity that I couldn't necessarily pass up.
Is it true that Paul George recruited you and Westbrook to try to get you to OKC?
Yeah, they both reached out, and you know, that meant a lot. I responded back to them, you know, thanking them for even, you know, they're such a from the outside, you know, it appears that they're a really tight-knit group, and you know, obviously they got a lot of talent, and you know, could easily come out of the West, and you know, for them to reach out, like I said, it just anybody you want to feel like you're respected and wanted and by your peers, especially, you know, an MVP and another potential MVP. It meant a lot. You know, a couple other guys reached out, and it was a good feeling. Like I said, you know, I reached back to him saying that this was the decision I was making, and you know, they respected it. You know, wish me health and the best, and you know, we'll see them in a couple of weeks, I think.
Can you say which players you heard from?
LaMarcus Aldridge, DeRozan, talked to J.J. Redick, and Ray Felton. Ray was in OKC too.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
And did Golden State reach out to you?
No, not that I was aware of.
Okay.
Spurs, Thunder, Sixers. There are some who would say the Pacers are a long shot in that group. You don't feel that way.
I'm all about being an underdog, obviously. I don't see odds. I saw an opportunity, team that I really felt. Not to say that those teams aren't great. Obviously, the Spurs are a championship organization, had dynasties. Like I said, OKC could easily come out of the West. You see what Philly's doing over there. Toronto's a favorite to win the East. But, you know, it's just something about when you feel something, and you gotta go with it. You know, you guys don't know my story or anything like that, but before I went to Utah for training camp as, you know, a long shot to make the team, you know, I had 2 offers to go overseas and play, you know, make $140,000. You know what I'm saying? Out of college, hell, that's great money, you know. But, you know, I felt that I belonged in the league, in the NBA, and we rolled the dice. So I'm not afraid to do that.